Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ace and I'm back with another reaction video. Here we go. Alright, so today I'm going to be reacting to If Your Girl Only Knew by Aaliyah. Now, according to Wikipedia, this song is from her second album, One in a Million. This was the first single from it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see what this is going to be about.
Yeah. Here we go like that. Yeah. Here we go like that. Yeah. Here we go like that. Yeah. Aaliyah, say.
If your girl only knew that you was trying to get in me, what would she do? If your girl only knew that you was kissing her to talk to me, she would probably leave you alone, probably curse you out and unplug her phone. She'd be glad she was gone. She wouldn't have to worry. If you
Alright, let's pause for a minute. So I am liking the groove of it. I think Timberland was funny with his dry Aaliyah sing line. Did anybody else also notice that continual high-pitched wailing sound that was happening during the chorus? What was that? Let me know. Let's keep going.
girl only knew that I would want to kick it with you. And if your girl could only see how you be calling me, getting fresh with me, she would probably leave you alone, probably curse you out and unplug her phone. She'd be glad she was gone. She wouldn't have to worry. She's crazy to put up with you. But I won't be no she lied, but you see, it ain't easy to get with no baby. It's done to put up with you. I won't be no she lied, but you see, it ain't easy to get with. She would probably leave you alone. She would probably curse you out and unplug her phone. I bet she'd be glad that you was gone. She wouldn't have to worry. She would probably leave you alone, probably curse you out and unplug her phone. She'd be glad that you was gone. She wouldn't have to worry. Probably leave you alone, probably curse you out and unplug her phone. She'd be glad she was gone. She wouldn't have to worry. If your girl only knew.
What you saying, huh? What you saying,
If your girl only knew.
What you saying, huh? What you saying, huh? What you saying, huh?
If your girl only knew.
What you saying, huh? What you saying, huh? You ain't saying nothing, baby.
If your girl only knew.
Alright, If Your Girl Only Knew. Let me get into what I think the song is about. So the song seems to be about Aaliyah being hit on by a guy who already has a girl. Not interested in being part of the deception and game playing. She's rejecting the dude while saying, basically throwing it in his face that, if his girl knew what he was up to, she wouldn't be too pleased. So the song has a dark and almost haunting mood. The retro tinted keyboards, along with the sparse and understated use of the organ, was a very nice touch that complements the dark atmosphere of the song. I like the mildly spastic and trippy bass groove. I also like how Timbaland constantly flirts with repeating the last note in the bass guitar riff every time he comes close to it, but I don't think he does it once, and every time he comes close to it, he kind of lets that shit trail off into like a new original mini riff, which in my opinion was just riveting. While the heavy and plodding drum beat is slightly overwhelming, it adds tension to the song. Even though it's a little too mid-tempo to dance to, the song has a lot of bump to it, and it's something that will play at a lounge that might compel you to want to sway and bounce to it. I like the breakdown when the beat drops out and is temporarily replaced by the hand clap snare, and how that clap remains present even after the main beat returns. Vocally, Aaliyah sounds great here and does a good job of using an aloof lower tone to convey the message of the song. I know she's famous for a lot of head voice singing, adding additional fluttering coos to the end of her phrases and whatnot. But personally, I prefer her lower, harder register, and she does a bit of that here. The stacked vocals throughout the song, particularly during the chorus, I think really adds to the allure of the song. Speaking of chorus, the atypical structure of it seems more like a B section or a pre-chorus than the main hook, which was interesting. Also, the loose chords of the rhythm guitar that closed out the song were nicely implemented. The video. So I like how the color segments are dark yet still vivid. I'm guessing that it was probably shot in black and white and then colorized in post-production and give it that dramatic hue. The segments where Aaliyah is seen in living color set against everything and everyone else in black and white was striking, particularly when other people would get the color treatment too when they got close enough to her spear. I think that did a good job of really highlighting that she was the star of the video. The quick shots were eye-popping, and I like the use of the scrawled words across the walls. The fashions were cool. Aaliyah and her people all looked dope. Wherever that spot was, you can tell it was the place to be. I also like the cameo appearances by Missy, Lil Kim, and 702. Those were cool too. So I would give the song a letter grade of an A. The song is pretty addictive and well produced. Sonically, it's a bit clinical, sinewy, and opaque with a robo-funk feel to it. Usually songs with that kind of a setup feel cold and distant to the ear, but the opposite is true here. The melody is fantastic, and Aaliyah's vocals slap the beat with a very haunting vibe. The coolly disinterested lyrical content fuses a number of sensibilities, sexy sassiness, dry humor, and a bit of the forbidden. So I would give the video a letter grade of an A as well. It's a very sleek urban 90s music video that's aged pretty well. Aaliyah has a ton of effortless swag that comes off as very organic. Even though the video only mildly hints at the story of the lyrics, the untouchable and casual indifference that Aaliyah projects leads itself to the overall tone of the song. So the overall grade for everything would be an A. This was definitely dope. This was definitely iPod and playlist worthy. But how do you feel about it? How do you feel about Aaliyah's If Your Girl Only Knew? Leave me some comments, like, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.